I'm Anthony Forrest, the president of Steel Cod, and I'm here with John Beresford, our VP of Sales, ready to discuss all things appliances. So John, the Thermador Star Burner. I actually had this in my house at one point. Really love this. And the pitch is, it's easy to clean, right? Raised up. Gas can't even see the gasket right underneath. Conversation begins and ends there, right?
Yeah, it seems to, unfortunately. And look, the thing with this burner is it gets oversimplified because the shape itself is super visible, right? And the performance benefit here isn't. So reps are gonna obviously they're going to grab at what they can actually point to. But let's be clear, Thermador didn't design the Burner to just look different, right? They designed it to solve a heat distribution problem that all of these traditional round burners that are out there actually create. And most people just kind of learn to live with that. The shape exists because round burners, we know, concentrate that flame in the center of the pan, and that's going to create these hot spots in uneven cooking. And if nothing else, just this constant pan movement to try to compensate around that. So the Star certainly isn't an aesthetic. I know that a lot of people point it out to be that way. Isn't it cool that it's a star? But that's not really the reason why it's here. It's really functional engineering that's meant to spread the heat more evenly underneath your cookware. Round burners, like we talk about, pushes most of the heat to one point. And that's great for boiling water, but it's also terrible for sauteing and simmering and just cooking with larger pans overall. So the Star design is actually increasing the number of flame ports and spreads them outward. And that means that the heat reaches more of the pan surface instead of really just kind of attacking the center. And then it just kind of slowly fades out to the edges. And, that's why Thermador, bothered changing the geometry in the first place.
So it's geometry trains. Makes sense. It's going in and out, zigzagging in and out. It makes sense, more spread out. My question to you is, if a customer has always been cooking on gas on a circular burner, how much of a difference are they going to feel? If they saute a lot, maybe they cook low heat a lot, are they really going to feel a difference? Is it going to be significant?
Yeah, it is going to be significant because there's not a lot of managing for them that they've just kind of taken as, well, this is how you cook. Well, all of those things can get eliminated when you have even flame spread, across the whole thing. And let's address the whole cleaning thing that you talked about too. Cleaning is a byproduct, okay? It's not the purpose, right? So if you're leading with cleaning, then you're turning a performance benefit that we just talked about into a maintenance feature. And that's going to immediately lower the perceived value. Customers, they may not care about flame patterns and kind of those kind of abstract terms, but they absolutely care about food cooking evenly without constant adjustment, like we just talked about, right? I mean, they're going to feel that. So while you don't have to talk about flame geometry or anything like that, you do have to explain why cooking feels more controlled and less fussy as a result, because that's exactly what they're going to feel. Customers are going to recognize that instantly. It matters every time, you're not using a perfectly sized pan, if I could put it that way, right? Or a perfectly centered burner. Which, quite honestly, if you think about it, that's most of the time, right? Because we're using large saute pans and we're using griddles, or most of us are using multiple burners at once. And that even distribution is going to reduce those hot spots, and it is going to stabilize your simmering, and it is going to prevent that constant rotation that people do subconsciously when cooking on these uneven burners. So again, like we preach all the time, it's never about power as so much as it is about control. And that's what this burner is going to give you, better than most burners that are out there.
So I think what I love about what you're saying is that if I don't even mention cleaning at the beginning, and I just talk about the heat distribution and how it's going to change how they cook, get them excited and convinced, see how they react to that, and say, oh, by the way, these are the easiest burners to clean. That is the absolute putting that last nail in, saying, oh, we love this.
It's what I call a back pocket benefit.
Yes.
Right? It's one of those things that you hold for the very end. Once they're sold on the performance of it, hey, by the way, and then you slide that one in there, and then that should be the thing that could actually help put it over for sure.
Right. That's great. Great. All right. I'm going to go on the floor and do that right now. Thanks, John. Thanks for listening. We drop a new episode every Monday to Friday. Don't forget to follow us so you never miss an episode wherever you listen to podcasts.